Discover a truly remarkable hidden treasure for your travel bucket list. An island that offers an authentic and rewarding experience far from the usual tourist crowds. Rather than pushing travelers toward the overhyped crowded hotspots everyone seems to flock to, an exciting new list highlights lesser-known destinations where visiting benefits local communities and supports sustainable tourism initiatives. On Wednesday, September 10th, Intrepid Travel unveiled its 8th annual Not Hot list for 2026, featuring 10 under-the-radar places that prioritize meaningful travel. This list is more than just a suggestion. It's a response to a staggering statistic. 80% of travelers only visit 10% of the world's destinations. This concentrated tourism often damages natural environments, strains local communities, and overwhelms infrastructure. In fact, this summer alone, numerous protests erupted across Spain as residents voiced their frustrations about over-tourism, making housing unaffordable and turning neighborhoods into places that no longer feel livable. To create this insightful list, Intrepid tapped into the knowledge of guides and experts across 30 countries. Key criteria included places that remain relatively unknown but are actively investing in responsible tourism or offer alternatives to spots that typically draw huge crowds. For example, instead of heading to Croatia's ever-popular Dubrovnik, famous but often overcrowded, travelers can explore Vis Island. This island has no cruise ship ports and offers numerous locally owned accommodations, providing a more authentic and peaceful experience. Lee Barnes, Intrepid's president for the Americas, emphasizes the powerful impact of thoughtful tourism. When done well, tourism can be a major force for good in communities. Often overlooked is how tourism directly channels funds to local families, businesses, and areas that need support the most. Barnes continues, economic benefits are just the start. Tourism sparks cultural exchanges that enrich both the visitors and the locals. Of course, none of this matters if we don't protect our planet. Without a healthy environment, the entire travel industry is at risk. So, without further ado, here is Intrepid Travel's Not Hot list for 2026. 10. Great Basin National Park, USA. Situated along the Nevada-Utah border, Great Basin National Park remains one of America's least visited national parks due to its remote location. But those willing to make the journey are rewarded with breathtaking sights, like some of the world's oldest trees, pristine conditions for stargazing, and unique natural wonders. It's a prime example of how even in the US, we can shift our focus to less crowded places and discover staggering beauty. 9. Oulu, Finland. Oulu was named a European Capital of Culture for 2026, blending stunning natural landscapes with vibrant creativity. Located just below the Arctic Circle, Oulu embraces its extreme climate through unique experiences, such as outdoor dinners featuring local ingredients and ice fishing. Plus, it's one of the best spots to catch the mesmerizing northern lights. 8. Ruta de las Flores, El Salvador. Tourism is booming in El Salvador, known for its 2019 Surf City campaign, promoting world-class surfing along its coast. Beyond the waves, visitors can dive into the country's rich culture, lush landscapes, and renowned coffee. The Ruta de las Flores is a highland road linking charming villages, which blossom spectacularly when the coffee plants flower. 7. Via Transilvanica, Romania. Often called the Camino of the East, this 870-mile trail crosses through Transylvania's countryside and towns, connecting travelers to indigenous communities, ancient forests, and 13 UNESCO World Heritage Sites. The trail is expanding by over 105 miles in 2026 as part of a 20-year development plan. It perfectly captures the essence of slow travel, immersing yourself deeply rather than rushing. 6. Arunachal Pradesh, India. Nestled between rainforests and the majestic Himalayas, Arunachal Pradesh in India focuses on community-driven tourism. Visitors can stay with local families and participate in eco-adventures such as whitewater rafting and jungle safaris, engaging directly with indigenous tribes. 5. Southeastern Anatolia, Turkey, often overshadowed by the allure of Istanbul. The city of Gaziantep, for instance, is enhancing its appeal with attractions like the Liberation Museum, opening in 2026. Known as a UNESCO Creative City of Gastronomy, Gaziantep offers a rich culinary scene tracing back to Silk Road influences. 4. Vis Island, Croatia. While Croatia is famed for its stunning geography and as a Game of Thrones backdrop, Intrepid urges travelers to explore lesser-known gems like Vis Island. It offers equally beautiful beaches, but with far fewer tourists, and new cycling paths inviting slow exploration. 3. Sierra Norte, Mexico. Set deep in Oaxaca's mountains, Sierra Norte offers a striking contrast to Mexico's bustling resort towns. This remote area is embracing indigenous tourism, providing activities such as local cooking classes, hulking, and stays on working farms, allowing travelers to experience authentic culture and landscapes. 2. Tien Shan Mountain Range, Kyrgyzstan. Kyrgyzstan recently launched a sustainable tourism development program to promote responsible visitation, while showcasing its pristine mountain beauty and cultural heritage. Notable are the Tien Shan trails, hiking routes featuring glacial lakes and overnight stays in traditional yurts, perfectly blending nature and tradition. 1. Tiwai Island, Sierra Leone, claiming the top spot. Sierra Leone unveiled its first ever 10-year tourism strategy in 2024, aiming to lead sustainable travel in West Africa. Tiwai Island, part of the Gola Forest National Park and a UNESCO World Heritage Site, offers rainforest treks and the chance to support local communities through tourism. Visitors can explore 8 nearby villages, ensuring their presence benefits the region directly. But here's where it gets controversial. Is it possible that promoting these lesser-known destinations might unintentionally lead to over-tourism there as well? And this is the part most people miss. How can travelers strike the balance between discovering hidden gems and preserving their delicate environments? What do you think? Should we continue to encourage visits to these quieter spots, or would that risk repeating the mistakes made in more popular locations? Share your thoughts and experiences, agree or disagree, because the future of travel depends on conversations like these.